So today we're going to talk about trading after a major loss. A lot of people get really frightened when they have a loss, especially if they haven't followed their trading plan. And so we're going to discuss how you can recover mentally after any large loss and kind of stop being a pussy. So maybe your trading plan didn't work, or maybe you made a mistake. There was a lapse in your judgment. Maybe the market moved against you and you just didn't react quickly. Maybe you didn't have trailing stops in place. Whatever it was, you've lost really big in the market and you're feeling like shit. And it happens to every trader that takes any significant risk in order to realize profit. So let's discuss 5 different ways that you can get back on track, repair your ego a little bit, and get back into the market with confidence again. So the first way is to build up your resistance to failure. So you have to get back to trading after a loss and try again. Naturally, a lot of people just want to give up. They want to say that it doesn't work, but you really need to get back out there and try a little bit more. So giving up completely after you have failure in the market or anywhere else is not going to lead to success. This is how you learn. So reinterpret your experiences and use them to re-enter the market. Instead of calling yourself a failure and saying you can't trade, say that the experience is a building block to learning to trade better and make fewer mistakes. So number 2 is learn from the experience so that you can lower your chances of defeat in the future. So what happened that led to your loss? Was your system at fault, or maybe your emotional state? When we recognize the reason for the loss and we're better able to understand exactly what we can do the next time to prepare ourselves to not make the same mistake, then we're already in a better position. Look over what you did and take note of what you can change and do differently in the future to prevent it from occurring again. Always prepare yourself to trade better the next time. Number 3 is understanding, reflecting on, and managing your emotions. Recognize the emotions that went into your loss. Start by thinking about if you were trading in an emotional state and why and when your emotions began to spiral out of control during the trade. Manage your emotions while trading by actually recording changes in your mood and emotional state in a journal, either on your computer or next to you while you're trading, and record the time and what was happening in the market that potentially influenced your emotions or mood. You're less likely to be brought down by a loss related to emotions when you start understanding what's actually driving your behavior, both during trading and when you're not trading as well. Number 4 is recognizing that not every trade is going to be a winner. In every trade, someone is losing and someone is winning, and no trading system works all the time, and it's not perfect. And definitely not in every single type of market, not for every single type of equity. Since there's no perfect system available, every trade you make is not going to end in profit. It's just not possible currently. There's not a system out there yet that is able to do that. Loss is inevitable at this point, so you're going to have to learn to accept it. And this brings us to number 5, which is determining what your expectations are and creating your trading plan to manage them. Your trading plan should establish what your expectations are for each trading session and establish goals that are reasonable given your limitations, resources, trading abilities. And regretting outcomes that have already occurred and wondering how they could have been different if you just made different decisions is only going to create anxiety that's not going to help you. Regret is really only positive if it's helping you to become a better person and a better trader, but it's not going to undo the trade that's already been lost. It really doesn't have any point in that scenario. So unless you are using that regret to change your trading plan and create more realistic expectations, then it's really not going to help you. So think about these 5 points, and the next time or the first time that you have a big trading loss, which is almost always inevitable, then make sure that you get yourself back on track as quickly as possible.